good afternoon, and happy Women's Day to everyone watching me right now. I'm streaming from Italy, and this is exactly 3:30 over here. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you all. I want to say a big congratulations to every woman out there that is watching right now, every woman out there that is watching out there, that is watching this video or is watching the stream right now. I'm saying happy Women's Day and be strong and keep moving. The Lord is our strength and we keep moving. Thank you all for joining me today. It's Cheesy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You're sticking in with today's topic, which is going to talk about our video ideas for our channel this year. A lot of people have been asking those questions. They have a YouTube channel, but they want to know what kind of videos they can be doing to help their channel to grow. It depends on your niche. Some people will say, what if you don't have a niche? How are you going to grow if you don't even have a niche? You can still grow. Niche or no niche, you can still grow your channel. After all, not everyone is watching. Not everyone is checking out for those niches and others. So if you don't have one, keep doing until you get to the right target, or maybe discover what works for your channel and you stick into making videos on that. Thank you guys for joining me, and we keep moving. Share out if you can, and we keep moving. Thank you guys for coming. I really appreciate you guys. Dubai, thank you for coming. Precious Meal, thank you sis for coming. Thank you guys for sharing out. I really appreciate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, today is Monday. This is a new week, a new month. Thank you guys, thank you guys, thank you guys for joining, and I really appreciate God for making us to be alive today. It's really amazing that we are alive to witness this new week. Thank you guys for joining me. Chasowadi, thank you sis for joining me. Thank you all for joining. Share out if you can, okay? Thank you guys for joining. And happy Women's Day to each and every one of us on the chat, because today is really a special day for each and every one of us. It's really a special day. Thank you guys for joining us, and God bless you all. Yeah. Oh yeah. And I know I don't think it's being celebrated the same day everywhere. I think so. I think so. I think so. But it's like some people might celebrate theirs tomorrow, and maybe some people maybe some other time. But here in Italy, this is what we are doing today. Today we are celebrating all women, especially all the women in the health section. During this period of lockdown, a lot of women are involved. Doctors, nurses, a lot of women has lost their lives on the process. Um, it's really a special day to say thank you to everyone wherever you are and how much you're contributing to the situation. May God keep and guide us all. Thank you, thank you, thank you everyone for coming. Lola, thank you Lola for joining us. Greeting host and everyone in the chat. Thank you. We have Lola, Emmanuel among us. Shutterbug, thank you sis for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate. I don't know, it's like from outside I'm seeing I'm seeing another thumbnail. I don't know what's going on, but it's okay. Let me move. It's okay, we move. Thank you guys for coming. Today's topic is a very interesting one. Jatelo TV. Thank you for joining me, Jatelo. Thank you. So today is a very interesting topic, and some people have been calling and be asking, I have a YouTube channel, but I don't really know what to be doing or what videos I can be doing, to keep moving and all that. Look, when you create your channel, you know what you want to do with that channel when you created it, okay? Wisdom, thank you for joining us. You know exactly what you want to do with your channel when it's true that some of us we start with those things that we wanted to do on the channel, but along the long time, we are not getting views. You think like people are not watching what you're presenting, or you think like something is missing up, right? Then you're looking for how to boost your channel. What am I going to do, to make my audience to stick by with me and all that. Yes, a lot of us had that kind of thought and doubt about what we are doing. We all have to have a handful of things that we can be doing on our channel anytime, because you never know which one is going to take off. Okay, so that is why I always say experiment with your channel. If you know whatever you want to do, experiment with your channel. Lola Omobaba, thank you for joining us. Jetelo, thank you. Much love to everyone, and happy Women's Day to everyone out there. Okay, thank you guys for joining. So, in my own time, I did a lot of experiment. I experimented. I did a lot of things until I stick with ones that I think that works out for me, and I think that it's quite convenient for me to go with. Another thing with making videos is like you have to choose those ones. Like if you don't have a niche, some people will say, "Oh, my channel doesn't have a niche," and all that. Forget about that. If you don't have a niche, it's okay. All right, just experiment. You can never know which one will work out for you on the long run. If you don't experiment, you can never know. Hello, Aunt Cooking and More. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, and happy Mother's Day. Happy Women's Day to you. Thank you. So, if you don't experiment, you're not going to know which one is going to work or which one is not going to work for you. Okay? So, the right thing for us, I will always say, is that try to do one or two things with your channel. Whichever one that is working out for you, you stick to it. Okay? And some people will say, okay, I'm doing everything, but nothing is still going. Yes, you can be doing a lot of things. I'm here. I'm okay, and okay. Some will say, I'm doing all these things and nothing is working. Yes, it's true. You can be doing everything and you think like none of them is working out for you. Not because you're doing it wrong, or maybe because it has not gotten to the right people, all right? Or maybe because like for us that are growing, that into, trying to connect with each other to have, that response, as we are growing, you try to watch others and let them watch you as well. So sometimes you can use a community tab to ask some questions. Red House Manon, thank you sis for joining. KJ Squad, thank you for joining. Thank you guys for coming. So sometimes someone will like, okay, what kind of videos? Like someone was asking me the other time, okay, look at what I do with my channel. Now, what kind of videos am I going to do? Okay, I said, okay, you're a cooking channel, so you cook, so you have to experiment different types of whatever, not just because you're Nigerian, you focus on our Nigerian cooking. You can expand your cooking to, try out Spanish something, try out Italian, try out, Asians, try different recipes from different countries or different African countries. Bring it down to your channel, all right? You can always get views from that people can learn new things from your channel. That is why we are here. You're here to, reach out to people, teach new skills and all that. So that is it. So on this one, I came up with these ideas and I saw people doing it as well, and I was like, okay, if you're starting up this year, all right, we have, this year, since last year has been a very long year, so quiet and so boring, all right. Yes, Retas Manuel, thank you for joining us. Thank you each and every one of you, and happy Women's Day to each and every one of us on the chat today. God bless you all for joining. So another thing is that there's a lot of things you can do in your channel. For instance, if you are not, promoting or not doing anything, there's other things you can do with your channel, to get money, like be an influencer, marketers, and all that. All right. So if you're still or not into that category, all right, it's okay. Another thing is like you can use your channel, all right, to make a kind of product review, all right. Money goes. Thank you for joining. Yes, happy International Women's Day. Thank you, bro. So you can still use the channel to do a kind of create opinion videos, like any topic or whatever that is trending or whatever. Create your own opinion, what you think, or maybe a new product, a new situation. You can just, not really a reaction, but try to tell people what you feel about this, your own opinion. You can criticize, or give good opinion to that. This is our video ideas. Another one is that you can also review a product. Reviewing a product you mustn't be an influencer to review a product. It can be a product you bought for yourself, okay? Like I did on my microphone. I'm not an influencer or maybe affiliated with that company, but because I bought the product and I think it's vloggers friendly, I decided to share my own ideas and tell people what this is all about, because for me it's convenient, is economical, all right, and it still gives you the whole thing that that 800 mic can still give you. It's true that the everything filter and everything cannot be exactly like when you get a Yamiya of $1,000, all right, it can never be the same thing. But what is important is the audibility of that you've gotten it, and it's clear, and your audience can always hear you, and it's quite useful for your situation. You bought it, and this is a bingo for you, and this is exactly what we try. That is what we are working on for us upcoming tubers, all right, trying. Thank you, Lola. Trying to make it economical, trying to make it convenient, and try to be make it everything cool, and you feel comfortable doing what you're doing with no stress. So these are one of those things. So you can also use your channel to do a kind of review a product. And remember, if you watch that video, you see that I stated it out that this is not a sponsored content. So make sure you stipulate it like that, okay, that is not sponsored, so that you don't get a strike and all that. But if it is a sponsor, that is when you put that you put what do you call it, the paid promotion. DGMTV, oh my god, thank you for coming, thank you for celebrating the International Women's Day with us. Thank you. God bless you for that amazing super chat. God bless you for that amazing super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So that's exactly how this thing works. So if you want to promote a product in your channel, and you are not affiliated with that company, you are not an influencer, you can always do it. But doing it as a end user of the product, and always stipulate that, hey, this product is not sponsored, all right, so that even in your description section you write it there, okay, that is not sponsored, so that you'll be free from any kind of question or whatever. So, but if it's sponsored, or you're promoting and you're being paid to promote that product, you now go, you click, you will not monetize the content, okay? You will now click that paid promotion, all right? You click it so that it will always appear on the screen where people are watching it, but you will not be, that content will not be monetized. Don't click the monetize, button. So that's another thing that you have to do. So you can respond to okay, you can still use your channel to respond to someone's opinion video, okay, maybe someone's idea, questions, or whatever. You can always bring them, maybe questions people were asking on the comment section of maybe a video that you did in the past. And that is why our comment section is very, very important. It helps, it gives you an insight, maybe sometimes what your audience want from you. It can give you an insight what your next video can be, okay, because it worked out for me, maybe doing a serial video that is a little bit related but not the same. Yes, it's just because I saw in the comment section people we are having problem with this, and they're asking questions, and you have to follow up. Oh my god, Nay's Kitchens, thank you sis for joining us. Thank you, thank you, thank you sis for joining us. House of Roses, thank you sis for joining us, and happy International Days to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Designers Original Wanigo, I'm seeing you go. Thank you guys for joining, and God bless you all. Happy International Women's Day to you all. Thank you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining. So you can now bring out those questions they are asking you on the comment section, all right? Maybe a video you did, all right, and this question now came up at the end of that video. That means you still have to get a part 2 of that video to fix it up. So this can be an idea for you, to fix up that problem people are having on the first video. Unlike when I did the first video on how to create chapters on your videos, a lot of people were asking questions in the comment section. My chapters are not working. Why are they not working? How can I fix it and all that? So I still have to go back, and analyze and do the second part of that video to help such people that are having such problems, to fix it up. And this is exactly how this thing goes, because on my comment section brought about the idea, all right, of that part, okay? So you have to go back and treat it accordingly. And I was so fortunate that it was a follow-up video immediately after the first one, so that anyone that is having problem with the first one can always come back and watch the second one and do what they got to do. So these are the video ideas. Today's topic, we're talking about video ideas for your YouTube, all right? Thank you guys for joining. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you guys, and happy International Women's Day to each and every one of us. Hello, 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 KJ World. Thank you, sis. KJ, thank you for joining us. Then you can use your channel to give a kind of tutorials depending on the kind of tutorials you're doing. You can use to teach skills. When you talk about tutorials, depending on maybe if you're into techno or whatever. Yes, so Waniga, I'm seeing you, my brother. What am I going to say today? We are celebrating women now. I will not tell you Happy International Men's Day now. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you for joining us, God. God bless you. So you can still use your channel to be a kind of to give tutorials, all right? Maybe if you're into tech, teach people skills, computer skills, and a lot of things, all right? You can still do it on your live streaming. When you guys laughing, you can do it on live stream, or you can do a video on that, teaching people how to tutorial things, teaching people new skills. These are the things that you can do, or maybe fixing up things, all right? Fixing up things, all right? Assembling, anything, okay? It can be a product, a material, machine, or whatever. So you can always give a tutorials with your video. And anything education is a very good niche, okay? And it's very, very nice. So you can also do it and you still gain, something from doing it. So these are the video ideas that you can activate in your channel if you want this year. So another one is I have a Q&A section. Q&A section depends, you can do it on a live stream. You can just ask some questions, or maybe tell your audience what questions they should ask you, any questions they want to know about you, or about a particular video, or about a food, about a country, about what, okay? Then you go back to collect the questionnaires, the answers they gave you to those questions. You collect them, all right? And then use it in making a video. Then maybe it's Nayens that asks those questions. While talking on your video, you pop out the person's channel, and this is the question the person asked. Then you are now going to reply to her question, all right, on the video. So this is another way you can do a Q&A on your channel without maybe doing a section or a collaboration with someone, but taking random questions from your audience and now putting it up to make a great videos, okay? This is another video idea. Then you make it can be a live stream, you can still make it a normal video. But if it's a normal video, maybe let the questions to be popping out on the screen, the person's channel if you want, or just the person's, because the person's channel will show, and the question under, pop it out on the screen, and people can also go subscribe to their channel if they want, okay? This is another way of promoting ourselves and still doing what you got to do with the video. So you now use that video or your live stream, to answer the questions, all right? To be a Q&A section for you, depending on what you want to do. So a lot of us that read or loves reading, all right, or into literature, you can still use your books, use your channel to review books, all right? Like last year there was a lot of famous books, all right? A lot of books. It's true, like a lot of us now do a lot of ebook reading and all that. It's very hard. I don't know about you. If you're having the same problem, let me know. Some people can read tons of books online, but they can't flip through a normal book reading it. I don't know if you're having such problems. Let me know in the comment section. So now a lot of people are reading online, all right? So you can just check out maybe the trending books, all right? Because you always know that any book that is trending must be a film, movie version of it, okay? So if you can lay your hands on those ones that are trending, okay, making a review on the book is gonna be awesome. Not everyone is gonna love it, depends, but people are gonna love it, okay? Yes, a lot of people are gonna love it, and some people, not everyone is gonna, but it's okay making a book review. So this one is a little bit awkward because a lot of people are not really reading. A lot of people read online. Hello, it's personal development. Thank you, sis. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing us. God bless you, and happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you. So another one is that you can just make review a book, or use your do videos on that, review books, talk about the author, when the books were produced, whether the book is trendy. But if you're going to do a book review, okay, it's better you go for a trending book, all right? Because if it's trending everywhere. It's trending on Google, it's trending on YouTube, it's trending everywhere. So that name of the book, if you're using it, even if it's an hashtag, it's gonna trend, it's gonna move. The video is gonna move because people will love to. And if it's a book that has a kind of movie, because any trending video, most of them end up being having a second audiovisual section, and which is a film, okay, and people are gonna love it and gonna watch, okay. So if you do something like that, not everyone is gonna love it, but it's gonna move. The white people always love such things, they always go for it, okay. So if you have such ideas, all right, it's also awesome. Or maybe reviewing our old books, our old cultural African books, all right. There is a lot of them people are not reading, people are not remembering. Maybe if you bring them up on your channel, to review, like I can remember those days, like Eze Goes to School. Nobody knows about those books right now, okay? Those books are being forgotten, Chinea, Chebe, and the rest of them. But if you bring them up, if you're into that production of story times and all that, bringing them back, all right, to life, it's going to be awesome for us in African communities, all right. It's going to be awesome to review such books and tell stories about them. People are going to learn, and that is why we're here. Bring out is not a trending one right now, but you can make it to be trending, and you never can tell. Host, I'm still okay. Elias Matters, thank you for coming. OY, UI, thank you, sis, for joining us. Edwin Choma, Mansa Queen, thank you guys for joining us. And happy International Women's to you all. Thank you guys. Tope Lifestyle, thank you, sis, for joining us. God bless you all for joining. God bless you all for joining. So these are the things that you can do, video ideas you can create your channel. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes, yes, relax, yes. Sometimes all these trending videos and others, people created them, all right? Some people try their luck and later it start trending, all right? There's some things that maybe you're not seeing anyone doing it. You just try to do it, and see how it goes. You never can tell. You might just start and other people will move with it, okay? You might be, sometimes you might do it, you might not get tons of views, and someone else will do it and it gets tons of views because they have a large audience, okay? But this is a great idea. I know everything about books, people are just concentrating on technology. Everybody's, on the screen. Everybody's. I know a lot of people, even me that is talking here, most time, instead of flipping through those books, you read them online. Go to Google and ebook, everything. You read it. You can read tons of books online, but touching that book naturally, it becomes so difficult for you, right? Yes, because what is in technology? Technology can read anywhere at any moment, at in your toilet, in every you're reading and all that. So this is it. If you go back to books, review, it's gonna be awesome. All right. If anyone is doing something that is related, like art, culture, this is awesome for you. It's awesome. It's a good idea for you. Okay. It's gonna be nice. If you want to try it out, it's okay. If your channel is about family, it's okay. Iyore, thank you, sis, for joining us, and happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you guys for joining. Chica Media, thank you. Thank you, bro, for joining. Thank you. Naya, thank you, girl. Thank you, sis, for joining us. Thank you, Chica Media, for joining us. And happy International Women's Day to each and every one of us on the chat. All the women's, we move. Powerful women, we move. So this is how it goes. So it depends on what you talk about on the book review. Like I said, if you're going for a famous book, it's okay. You go and check out books that are trending on Google. That will give you trending books on Google. That will give you an insight of a major book that can move. And remember, when you're talking about book review, most of us in the African communities might not be something trending for them, but in the white community is something trending for them. All right. So thank you all. So this is exactly how that thing goes. You never can tell. Try it out. And I say something. If you're into like art, culture, and all that, why don't you go back and dig out those our old books, China Achebe's, I can remember Eze Goes to those books that nobody talk about. All right. You can bring them back to life. Do a kind of review. All right. You never can tell, and you can tinkle people's memory to start going for those books, and you never can tell. She's in no splash my Siki abeg. Siki abeg. Okay, so this is another thing. So review a book or a movie. You can also, I see people do that, reviewing movies, but if you're reviewing a movie or a book, like I said, go for a trending one. It's gonna help, all right, for a starter. Go for a trending movie, okay, where you know people are still watching on cinema or something like that. This is exactly way to get views on them, all right. People can always check out what's going. And remember, if you're doing a review on movies, make sure you show people a little clips of those videos, all right, the little clips of the interesting parts that draw people's attention to go for the video. Because even as you're doing the review, you're trying encouraging people to go and check out that book, to go and check out that movie, all right. This is exactly how it is. There's some people that couldn't watch it, and you remember, if it's a movie, you must have watched the video. Yes, you must have watched the movie before you doing a review, so that you're able to tell more stories on your review about the particular video or movie. Okay, so these are ideas you can do when you talk about that section of entertainment and whatever is very interesting. So some people can react to a trending video, right? There might be a video that is trending. It can be a TikTok video, it can be a short video, it can be a normal video or a celebrity video or whatever, but you are now doing a kind of reaction on that video. It mustn't be a negative reaction, it can be a good one, all right? It can be a positive one, it can be a negative one, all right? But just be careful with that one. So you can just bring it down on your channel and do a kind of review on that. You react to the trending video, what you love about the video, why is it trending, all right. Tell people a little bit about that video. If you're talking about someone, tell us about who is that person. If it's a celebrity or whoever, tell us about the person and why is that video trending, if there is need for it. Or if it's a TikTok, something, a very simple video that is trending, you just tell people how you got about the video, how many views that video has generated in a very short period of time that made it to be a trending one, that you decided to showcase it to your community. So these are the way you can still make views on those things, make videos on them. All right. So these ideas, cause some of them can be abstract because not everyone is doing it, but someone can just start it and other people will join. And another thing you understand in YT is, like, YT is two different words, all right. YT of where you are, YT of the other side, you don't know it, okay. YT of Asians, you've not been there. YT of Americans, you might not be there. YT of another world, like, you know you can that's exactly how this thing works. So you always know YT of where you are. So our videos is our way of communicating with all those communities, okay. Yes, our videos is a way of communicating with all of those videos. So you never can tell whichever works for you. So if you don't just sit down and say, no, no, this one is not working, is not working, while you've not tried out nothing, okay. So that's exactly, because something that may be trending for us, all right, might not be what that be trending out there or others, okay. So sometimes it's good to have insight. Team Gravely, thank you for joining, sis. Thank you. And happy Women's Day, happy International Women's Day to you. So, another thing is, our video is a way of communicating and connecting with all those creators everywhere, okay? Yes. So, when I always say that when you're making a video, don't just make your video just for us, okay? Make it for everyone, because you never can tell. And that is why I always say, if you're doing your video in your dialect, translate it, all right, in a simple English, so that people can always read the caption and understand and follow up, all right. This is another way, is a credit for that content, okay. Is a credit for that content. So another one is participate in a challenge. There is a lot of challenge going on. There is a lot of the one I'm seeing going on in our own community about the Bible quotes challenge. So any challenge that is coming up, if you are interested, if it's something that you're doing a force in your lives or videos, you can always jump in and follow the trend, okay. Or just like last year that CC Yemi started with the $2.50, making meal with that, that video trended for a very long time. A lot of people got tons of views, a lot of people got noticed just doing those videos. A lot of us did, we didn't get tons of views, but at least we participated in doing that video, okay, in that challenge. So this is exactly how this thing goes. So when you're looking up maybe ideas or what you can do, you can still fall in challenge can go for any channel, all right, if you're interested, okay? You can go for any channel if you're interested. So you jump into it or you create one for yourself and tag people wanting about challenge, the interest about challenge, and what makes it funny, you have the ability, to tag people in your community to do the same video, all right? And when people are doing it, that's how it's trending and keep moving. Jessica, thank you sis for joining us, and happy International Women's Day to you. So another one is that discuss your career. Yes, like some of us, maybe you are a nurse, you're a registered nurse, all right, and maybe you've not talked about it in your channel. Maybe you can just fix out a way to express your career with your channel as well. You can always do that. So you can also bring your career back to your channel, all right. You are an estate management, all right. You can also use your channel to tell people maybe the kind of houses that you sell, the kind of houses that you hire for people, or some strategic places, maybe in Lagos or anywhere. This is your job, all right, and you know what people are looking for. You never can tell. You can still get clear doing that, okay. You can still give people the idea of how this community or this country is, all right, is a good thing. I think other things that falls into culture, art, and all. It's very interesting, okay. So you can also bring back, put your, bring back your job to your channel, okay. Or maybe you are a nurse, you can share your experience with us, this period of pandemic, how you be going in and out with your job. It's been a risky one. Look at how you go about it. Look at how you protect yourself. Look at what you eat. Look at how you get up, you wake up, and how your day is. Oh, these are the video ideas, all right, that you can always present, okay, if you want. That is, if you want, all right. Or maybe if you're running out of content, okay, this is when these ideas can come in for you to fit in one or two things, and keep moving. So another one is like, or maybe if you're a teacher, all right, maybe you want to tell us parents interesting books that will help our kids, to learn how to read and write. Like I always like Elias, I know she's into Montessori or something. If you go to our channel, you see she's always introducing that educative part of early child training and all that, making everyone, to know, look at what is important for us, education, whether you're doing homeschooling or not homeschooling, but you must get something. Sometimes she will display kind of games or toys that are very essential, and that helps in cognitive development of little children, and this is awesome. So if you're into that aspect, maybe early child, infant, in kindergarten teacher and all that, you can always bring them in, in your channel. Tell mothers, all right, what's going on. Like a lot of us now, a lot of countries are now in the second or the third lockdown, okay. It's all homeschooling. We're back to homeschooling again, and it's very hard. Yeah. Ellie, thank you. Mommy and me, thank you sis for joining. Christiana, thank you guys for joining. Thank you for joining, and happy International Mother's Day to you all. Thank you guys for joining. So this is exactly how this thing works, okay. Or you are into fitness, you can still bring in your ideas on how we can keep fit. This these things I'm talking about, I think these are the most important thing that people are concentrated right now, because there is not much going on, okay. There is not much going on right now. So these are the things, like now we are back to homeschooling, all right. We're thinking of how to engage our kids at home, to make sure that the brain and concentration are kicking together, all right, apart from their main curriculum, all right. There must be an extra curriculum activities, to keep them going at home. So how do you engage them? So like these channels I talked about early matters, all right. I've been following up her channel. She has a lot of them going on her channel, which you can help toddlers, not just primary or nursery school, but toddlers, helping them read, write. Because one thing I love to do, because I'm into education, and I love the idea that she's doing Montessori, okay. Montessori will just give you a way of helping that child to learn naturally, without an external enforcement on child's education, allowing the child to learn naturally just by guiding, okay. So if you're into teaching, you can still bring it down. Or that there's another channel, Ma 242. I can remember Ma 242 is a channel He's a math teacher that always bring his teaching, stimulus maths and everything on his channel to teach kids on different levels on how to handle mathematics. So this is a way they are changing lives with their careers, using their channel. So this is an ideas that you can come up with, or if you're a chef, all right. Lucky Natural Beauty, thank you for joining us. Thank you, sis, for joining, and happy International Women's Day. So, a lot of us, maybe you're a hairstylist, you're a stylist, right? Clothes stylist. You can come on telling people how you can combine colors. If you are tall and slim, if you're fat and all, the kind of clothes that will suit you, or the kind of colors that will suit you. These are ideas. Come up with those things and let us know you are helping someone at the moment. Life with Angela, thank you for joining us, sis. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day. Thank you, sis, for joining. So you can always come back and tell us, look at look at how you're going to dress, look at this color that is good for you and all that. You are inspiring someone at the moment. You're teaching someone something at that moment, okay? And remember, it's like your channel is just like a church. You are using it, to change lives. You are using it to, to teach new skills and so many things to people out there. All right, because the world is going digital, and that is why everything digital keep moving. Okay, so with your channel you can do a lot of things, to motivate and teach other people. Okay, you never can tell who is watching, and you can always get a feedback on the comment section. All right, when they watch and you see those people that want to pour out their mind, all right, you can always see there, and those messages and those comments, it gives us creators the motivation to do more, and we're like, yeah, I'm getting it, I'm targeting them, and I'm getting it, and you keep moving and the ideas keep flowing. All right, so that is it. What I'm talking about right now is Mose Travel. Thank you for joining us, Mose Travel. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. And a happy International Women's Day to you. If you're a man, to your wife. If you're not married, to your girlfriend. Okay, is that right? So that is it. So we can always bring back our career to our channel. Okay, or you're a doctor, you give us ideas on how to stay safe this period of pandemic. You're a banker, you can tell us how we can manage our finance this period of pandemic. All right, because the finance and economic aspect has been a very big challenge for each and every one of us. All right, yes, you can always tell us how we can minimize our spendings to to maximize our savings and all that. These are ideas. You can bring up something that can help us in home management with our finance. Okay, so these are what people are really expecting right now. You tell people, okay, you don't have a job, or you lost your job this period, how we can amend and go on. If you are into lifestyle and all that, you can also, or your psychologist, tell us how we can deal with stress and depression this period of pandemic. Someone is watching, someone is learning something, someone, you're imparting knowledge to someone, and it's helpful. This period, look at what's going on around us. Look at how what you can do, what you can eat. Even if you're in cooking video channel, tell us the kind of fruit and food we can eat to keep healthy, to bring down our cholesterol, because now we have less movement in some countries. A lot of us, we eat, we go back to bed. We eat, we wake up, we watch TV, go back to bed, come into YT 247, and that is it. A lot of us, this period, we might be accumulating a lot of fat, and that is cholesterol. Because at the end of the day, your cholesterol is going to be high, your heart and everything, your heart rate, sugar level is going to be high. So if you are into such health, something healthy, living something, just tell us how we can stay healthy, eat healthy, and be healthy this period of pandemic. It's going to be helpful, and you're helping someone out there to be on track. So another one is you can do a 30-day challenge. Yes, this one is a very interesting one, and I know, like, KJ did a Cleotech something challenge. I can remember everybody. It was very funny that period, but it was awesome. You can challenge yourself this period. Hey, look, this period, I'm going to eat less. I'm going to walk more. I'm going to do this. I'm going to just challenge yourself, okay? You come up with things that are more challenging, all right, that you've never done before, and you bring it out to your channel, all right? If you want to make it to be a kind of daily vlog, all right, it's okay. Just like KJ did, If you're looking for inspiration on watching your weight and all that, check out her channels. You see hers, and it really worked out for her because she was consistent doing what she's doing. Okay, and it's hard, and it's very very hard. All right, but she got to that target that she wanted. Okay, that's one thing about taking up a challenge. So you can tell us what challenge that you want. Okay, you want to display the authentic. Thank you, sis, for joining us, and happy International Women's Day to you. So you can come up with ideas or like challenges. I'm going for a food. This okay. I'm challenging myself to eat more vegetables than fruit. I'm challenging myself to go back to be a vegetarian. I'm challenging myself to work out 30 minutes. Like mommy and me. I think mommy did a challenge. I think she's still doing it on squatting. Yeah, she's still doing that challenge. To get down her weight, gluten and everything, and it's working out for her. I mean, challenge, and she's taking a documentaries of the challenge. That's one thing about doing challenge. Okay, being on track with your challenge, then giving your audience what's going on at the moment is interesting because we are watching, and when someone is watching, someone is motivated to do something. Someone might be motivated not doing a challenge like you, but getting up every day and say, I will eat healthy. Getting up every day and say, yeah, I'm going to work out. All right. These are what people gain watching those kind of challenges. Okay, challenge yourself. You're gonna spend less and save more. Less. I think KJ has a video on how you can save apart from your bank with your backolo in your house. You save your money, all right, to keep something aside, which is very very important. So there's a lot of challenges that we can come up, whether you call it a 30 days, you call it a 10 days, you call it a 1 month, anyhow you want it. Is a challenge, is a challenge. So you can still bring those challenges on your channel, all right, and let it be a series of vlogs, all right, for people to follow you up. And that's so cute, all right, because you are motivating someone at the moment, all right. Someone is actually motivated. I know that when all these challenges are going on, like KJ, I was so sluggish with my exercise, but those videos help me to go back and start taking care of myself, doing something, keep up, do what I got to do normally, to help my system to grow. And I noticed that anytime I'm not doing my workout, I feel so sluggish, I feel so sick, I feel so lousy. I don't know if anyone is having such experience, all right? Because I'm the type that used to, working out, it helps me a lot. So when you go back working out, yes, when you start, the whole body will pain a lot. But I know that when I start working out like I used to, even if it's 10 minutes a day, my system are always relaxed. All right. I feel strong, you keep calm and keep moving. So these are challenges, it helps a lot, it motivates someone a lot. So you can do a throwback video, okay? A throwback video can be of anything. I did a video that was a challenge, but it was a throwback video of something new, something old, and something blue, something like that. You can come up with such video of a throwback video. Maybe you want to talk about your marriage, all right? Maybe how you people met, with photos, showing us photos, from your dating. Some of us that we are lovers until we became married, we are now couples and partners and all that. You can use photos to to tell your stories, let people know how the journey was for you. These are ideas. You're welcome. So these are ideas for you. So you can also make such as like a video. People will love to watch those things, or maybe object that you have in your house that you think that is interesting, that you love to share, that's so precious for you, and you love to share with your people or with your audience. That's interesting. You do a throwback video, or you do a throwback video of your channel. Like if you have been on the platform for years, let me say 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, you want to show us a throwback, like when you started, how your channel was when you started, and how it was today. Okay, taking us back to those days, those oldies, and now taking us how you nurture the channel to be a newbie. All right, these are ideas that you can come up. And one thing about all these ideas is that when you're doing it, someone is watching and someone is learning something, and someone is trying to do something you are doing, or having an idea of something he's going to do. Okay, so this is exactly how this thing works. Flow Flourish Space, thank you sis for joining us, and happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you sis for joining us. So Nene Vlogs, thank you sis, how are you? Thank you guys for joining. Happy International Women's Day to you all. So another one is that you can compare two products. I find it made Yes, you finally made it. Thank you. It's true. It's true because I think this time is you guys. I don't know if it's morning or what. Yeah, it's true. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. All the Americans that were able to join me today. Thank you guys. I really appreciate. So you can compare to product. Comparing to product. Yes, sis. Thank you. You can compare to product. All right. Comparing to product can be like not actually a review. Okay. Not actually reviewing a product like an influencer. All right. Cook with Bene. Hello, Cook with Bene. Thank you for coming. Come and start the void. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So, and okay. Thank you, Nene. Thank you, Nene. Cook, happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you for joining us. God bless you. So, another video idea is compare to product. Okay. KJ has a premiere. You can join if you want. Okay. Thank you. I will see you after the live stream. Another one is compare to product. Okay, you can compare to product with your videos, with your channel. Okay, you are not a sponsor. You are just trying to review a product with your channel. But remember, you can always tell them that the content or the product is not sponsored. Okay, so that people will know that you're not being paid for doing the review. It's just your own way of trying to tell people I use this product and I loved it, and tell us why you loved it, whether it's for your hair or cream or whatever, or a food product. That would be very nice. Okay, you can always let people know what to use to save money. Okay, it will be also be nice. Another one is give a tour of your city. Okay, a lot of people have been doing this, and I know why people love this a lot. I have to go. Okay, thank you, Ellie. Thank you for joining us. Giving a tour of your let me say of your city, taking people around, taking us around, showing us how your city was, the strategic, or historic part of your city, what people were expected to see, in case someone is planning for a holiday, something like that is interesting. People love to see such videos, especially when you take them to those historic sites of your country, of your city, telling them stories behind those places. This is a very, very, very educative, and people love to listen to such videos and watch as well. You never can tell. You can also make someone to prepare routine or a vacation to that particular section. Okay, so this can be a video idea for you, giving a tour of your city, tell people about your city or what's going on in your city, and it's really interesting. Do a live stream. Do a live stream. Yes, doing a live stream like I'm doing now. You doing your thing on your live stream, depending whatever you want to do. Live stream. One thing I love about live stream is that you're allowed to do whatever you want during your live stream. Okay, for the fact you are educating people, you are imparting knowledge to people, or people your audience are happy watching what you're doing. Go ahead and do it. Okay. So whatever you want to do, if you're a cooking channel, you can also do your live stream cooking. Okay, just be entertaining, be talking your thing and be cooking. Okay, is okay. Maybe you're making hair, you can still use it for your live stream. You're making someone's hair and you're you know entertaining people at the same time. Okay, people will always love to watch. Okay, and you can do a lot of things. You're into sewing and you want to show us how to make clothes, how to organize your wardrobe, how to do one thing or the other, something new, but trying to pass that knowledge on the live stream. That's interesting. People always love to watch such thing in videos. Another thing is record and unboxing. Okay, you can do unboxing video. You bought something interesting and you want your audience to watch those things. Can you close that door? Yeah, that is reduce the volume. So that you want people to watch, people to watch, or maybe people to want to introduce something that you used. Okay, another one is that you did an unboxing, and after the unboxing you now did a review. Okay, unboxing is when you introduction part of it. You introducing a product to your audience. Look, I bought this, look at how much is it. I bought it, I bought it with a discount or no discount, or how wherever you got it. Okay, or maybe it's a sponsored product or whatever. You let them know. Then maybe you come back to tell us that you used it and look at how it's working and look at how you found it. you find it very interesting, is okay, people should go for it, or you tell us, okay, don't go for it, it doesn't work, all right, people don't go for it, it's not a good product, because that's one thing people are looking for in review. When you make review, the next thing people are want to hear from you is that why they shouldn't use that product, why they shouldn't use that product or content, okay? And it's very hard for people to come back to give that negative review. Yes, because if you're not paid for it, you're not, why are you working, why are you stressing yourself for that one? Everyone will like, okay, if there is maybe 10 disadvantages, that person will just give you one, all right, so that you don't, harm the company, okay? So you can always go back and give people, the feedback of the product that you use and how it works. Yes, because that can encourage someone to go for the product, and that can discourage someone from not going for the product, okay? That's what that unboxing and review does. Another one is invite a guest, okay? If you want, you can do a kind of a group, live stream where you can invite someone on live, okay? You will have a live section discussing one topic that is interesting, and everybody bringing out their opinions, and answering people on the chat, answering their questions, and keep moving. These are the things that I think is very, very awesome. People love to listen to such things a lot. People love to partake in such things, getting people, depending on what you're doing with your channel. Yeah, thank you, relax. Getting people, to express themselves or give ideas, educate people. Like I know, like CV Coach, his channels, like it's like on Sundays, he always do this live, streaming where he invites people that specialize in a particular topic he picked, all right. Like last 2 weeks he did something on depression and how we can manage depression during pandemic and all that. He brought someone that is he's a scholar, I think, in psychology and something. I think he's a lecturer or something. And this man said a lot of things about depression, on how we can manage stress, and a lot of things that I learned that day that I never knew, all right, that you can contribute or you can do, to help yourself, to ease yourself from such situations, okay? So you can bring up a topic, all right, and look for scholars in that section, all right, to have the first-hand information on that, to pass across to your audience. And that would be very, very awesome, okay? People will love, to come to such lives, ask questions, partake in the live streaming. Another way, if you don't want to do it on a live stream, you can also do it a one-on-one, section with the person, okay? You ask the person a question, the person, but how you gonna organize it is that you write the questions out, okay? You send it to that person. You tell him the first question is, what is this, okay? And the person is now going to reply, okay, filming him or herself if you guys are not staying together, okay? So that you ask the question and he will answer. It's still on the same video, okay? You now put everything together at the end of the day during your editing, okay? So this is another way you can do it. If you don't want to do it on a live stream, you can also go and do it, on a normal video, all right? Film everything together, and it's very, very interesting. It could be, people will love to watch such things. So these are some video ideas that not rampart. Yes, some of them are still virgin video ideas, all right, people. Some of them are video ideas I've seen somewhere else that are not yet in our own community, that are really helpful and are really nice, that we can also do it, and it's really helpful. Like some of us that be asking this question, I have a YouTube channel, I don't know what else to do, I don't know what this thing, I know this, they are all watching me and all that. Everybody's having problem with views, all right. Yes, everybody's having problems with views, and this period I will advise once in a while, just do a short videos, all these short videos, hashtag short, it works, get some views. I know there is not much average viewers duration on the video, okay? There is no money, no much money on it, okay? But at least you can get subscribers, and you can now gain views, doing such videos. It really helps, to keep, manage your channel and keep moving, okay? So you can use your short to do, introduce a lot of things on your video. Like sometimes you can use your short to introduce some ideas, all right, to your videos. You need to introduce some ideas or the videos that you want to do. So you now listen and check out how people are going to respond to that video. When you think that people are responding in the positive way, you can now come back and do a videos with those ideas, okay? Because short is short. You can't bring everything in the full package, all right? Everything it goes like a flame. So you can just showcase a shot of the main video and see the response of people. Then you now come back and do the main video. That's another way you can utilize your shot, to create two things. You use the first one to gain your views and subscribers, and you come back again to use it to build your channel. All right. So this is exactly how this thing works. So I think I said a lot of things today that that are helpful for us that are upcoming tubers, things that we can do, to help our channels to grow. So these are the things, the ideas we can share that can help us in one way or the other, create new ideas that always help us, to not to run out of content, okay, to always have something going on in your channel. And it's really, really awesome. All right. So with taking all these rules, okay, you can not really run out of content and saying you don't have something to, even when you don't have anything, you can always fall on one of those things, to keep yourself going and have a content you can put out. Super Boss Creek, thank you guys. Hello from London. Thank you. How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. So that is it. So actually sometimes, yes, we can have trending videos going on. You can fall into the track, you may not gain views. Other people will do it, they will gain views. It happens. Okay. So what is important, the secret, okay? No problem. Okay. I really appreciate that. So what's important is anyone that is trending, join the train, okay? Join it immediately. That time is very hot. Grab it then and just cool, okay? Because you don't just wait for a trending video to trend. After 1 month or few weeks, you now start doing yours. It doesn't work that way. Immediately that is trending, just jump in and grab yours immediately. That will help you a lot, okay? That will help you a lot. That's exactly how this thing goes. So do a throwback. I've talked about that. I talked about a lot of things. I said some video ideas. I said you can create opinion, okay, depending what you want to talk about. You can review a product. Reviewing a product, you mustn't be, okay, you mustn't be an influencer to review a product. What is important is that you tell people that the product is not sponsored. You go to your description center and write it that the content of the product is not sponsored, okay? People would love to see that, and writing when they see that, you don't have any problem, okay? The problem is when you is a sponsored content and you went and monetize the content, that is when it's wrong, okay? Because when the content is not sponsored, okay, you have every right to write it. Tell people on the screen, write it just like I did on my unboxing. It's not sponsored. Go to the description center, is not sponsored. But if it's sponsored, don't monetize it, okay? So you can always put the paid promotion, okay, so that they will see it, telling them that these people paid you to advertise this content or this product for them. Jewel in the kitchen, thank you for joining us, sis Jewel, and happy International Women's to each and every one of you out there. So another one I talk about is interview someone. You can interview someone in your channel, depending if it's a celebrity you can lay your hands on, bring him to your channel, interview him, okay? Let us see him on your thumbnail to attract people to join or watch, okay? If he's a scholar, he's a medical, a doctor, or anyone, you can interview anyone on your channel, okay? And depending on the topic you're talking about, okay? So these are a lot of things you can do your channel. No one is going to give you a strike for doing that, okay? Yes. So that depends on your niche. If you don't have a niche, okay, that's exactly when you have to experiment. Do whatever you can to gain views for your channel. So you can always experiment. So you can respond to someone's opinion with your video, okay? You did one and some people were asking some relevant questions. You now make a video with those questions, okay? This is another way, this is another video idea. You come back, like I gave example first, when I need how to add chapters on a video. In my comment section, there was a lot of questions. Why are chapters not working? My own is not working. But and how do I do this? How do I do that? So I went back to do the part 2 of that video. How to fix it, how to place chapters, why it's not working, and because you didn't place it the right way, and how to fix it, okay? So that video would answer the question they were asking on the first video. So that's exactly why your comment section is very important, okay? Because you can always get a video idea from your comment section, okay? You can always get something that can, that will link you to something on your comment section, because I've gotten such ideas several times, okay? So that's exactly. So if actually you want to answer the question to be in Q&A, another one is a Q&A section. If you want those questions they are asking, then you want to do a video with it, asking their questions and replying to them directly with, making a video or a stream like this with them. You can pop out the person's thumbnail or the person's question, okay? You pop it out. Cheesy asks this question. Now you are now answering my question, okay? It will be fun. People will love to see that, okay? It's still a video idea. You can still do it as a video, not even in live stream, and to be a follow-up video. That would be nice. Another one I talked about is review a book or even a movie. These are video ideas, okay? Any trending book, all right, you review it, bring it back to your channel. A trending video or movie, you bring it down to your channel, is interesting. People will love to know, because when you are reviewing those things, people are just trying to find out why they should watch that video. Even someone that never watched it would like to go and watch it because of the way you expressed, you talked about the whole thing, okay? This one thing about reviews is very interesting. Or maybe someone have not read that book, and because of the review that you did, and someone now go back to search of that book, okay? So review are very interesting. And remember, when you are reviewing a movie or a book, you must have read them or watched them, so that you have the first-hand information or the necessary information that will trigger people to go for that book or go for the movie. All right, so that is it. If it's a review of a movie, you show us some clips of that movie. Show us some clips on that movie that will, encourage the people to go and check that video out. Adadike, hello sis, thank you for coming. Happy International Women to you. Thank you for joining us. So this is another way to do it, okay? So you can always use your channel to do that kind of review, okay? I talked about, like, for us that are from Africa, Nigeria, there's a lot of our old books. Nobody talks about them now. Like those books that Chinua Achebe wrote, okay? Things Fall Apart, Eze Goes to School, and a lot of them. Nobody talks about those books right now, okay? It's not even, people don't read it again in literature. So you can go back to your, get informations on those books, all right? You come back to review it. It might be interesting because those books talks about the African culture before the civilization came and all that. So it's really, really interesting. It's really, really interesting that people will love. I will tell you the truth, sometimes some of those books that I'm talking about, like this cultural ones I'm talking about, might be something that people, it might not even interest our African country, it might interest other races to know about your country. Yes, to know about your African heritage. And remember, when you're captioning all those things and you know that these topics are not something that everyone is doing, they're a little bit significant, okay? You make sure that the title is popping. Make sure that your thumbnail is popping, that will attract people to know that, like, what is she trying? What is this person telling us that will make them, to be attracted to click into that video and watch, okay? So you can bring back our culture and heritage back on your channel depending on what you're doing. If you're into entertainment, culture, art, and all those things, and you think like, what am I going to do next? Get your hands on these things, all right? You are inspiring someone out there. Yes. Ruth Wachineke, thank you for joining us, sis. Thank you. So you can inspiring and encouraging someone out there. Yes, thank you. Happy International Women's Day to you, sis. Thank you. Thank you. So another thing I talked about is reacting to a trending video. It can be a TikTok video, it can be a celebrity video or anything, but just reacting, or even our YTs, big YouTubers, all right? You can always react to them being positive or negative. Even if you're going to be negative on your reaction, make sure it's a constructive one, okay? Don't just try to puff, fuel into fire, okay? So make it to be a constructive one. People will love to watch such things, and know, and maybe go back to watch the video. All right, this is exactly how this thing, because when you're doing all this reaction and all this, you are selling that product or whatever indirectly. That exactly, you're doing it because you want some views, you want people to come and watch, but indirectly you're promoting those products. Okay, that's another thing you're getting doing those review. And no one is paying you about that, but it's really nice. Okay, it's really nice. So another thing is, some people say, let's visit it. Yes, please, you guys, we have Adadike TV, okay? You can visit her if you don't have her, okay? Please support her channel. If you don't have her, visit her, please. So, another one is host a giveaway content, okay? Host a giveaway content, depend, you can do it in content or anything, or like our end of the year party that we always do, like Coops then did it and African UTV did it, so that's interesting. So they can be a video ideas for you. All right, tell people what you're gonna give them out, what you're gonna give out to some so time, trying to get people to come up and all that. That could be okay. Another one is participate in a challenge. Do a challenge video, or you want to partake in the challenge. You're telling us you're going for a challenge. I'm challenging myself for 30 days, for 1 week, for 2 days. I'm challenging myself to do this. Is it fitness, eating, healthy eating, whatever? Is it spending? All right. You're now bringing down that your lifestyle on life. Okay, you want people to follow your vlogs doing those challenges. That is our video ideas. People will love to watch such things. All right, people will love to come around and see what's going on, and that will be interesting. So these are some video ideas. They can keep you, moving. Okay, your channel, those times you think like you're running out of content or whatever, you can lay your hands on these things and just, bring up one idea and start developing it. You never can tell, right? And you keep moving. So a lot of them, you can discuss your career, no matter what you're doing, all right, as your career. You now bring it down on your channel, to discuss about your career, all right. If you're nice, tell us how you manage. Yes, I'm letting you two guys help me out. Yes, please, guys, visit her. Okay, she'll get back to you guys. She's still new. Okay, she'll get back to you guys. So you can use your career, bring down your career to YouTube, all right? Your channel, maybe for instance, you're a nurse or teaching, telling us how you, especially, this period of pandemic, all right? This period of pandemic, anything about healthy food, fitness, education, entertainment is moving, because a lot of people got nothing doing right now, okay? They are learning a lot online. A lot of people are working online and they're learning a lot online. So that is why these aspects are really moving. Thank you, KJ. Thank you. So that is why these aspects are really, really moving. So if you can get your hands on those topics, all right, it's gonna help you and you develop it and keep moving. Record on your boxing. These are video ideas. Maybe after the unboxing, if you like, you can come back for the review, or you do the unboxing and do the review. Okay, so anyone you want. Okay, you can invite a guest and do a video with the person. Shoot a video with the person. Do a throwback video where you tell us something in the old days and bringing it back in the new age. Like I did a challenge video on that. Something old, something new, something blue, something like that. So those are new ideas, bringing out something old, try to tell stories behind it, something new and all that. So these are the way you can create a lot of videos on your channel, significant videos on your channel, all right, with no problem. Okay, that's especially if you have no niche, okay, and you worried, what am I going to do? So this idea could be perfect for you. One thing is that a lot of them are still a kind of virgin ideas, because there you don't see a lot of people doing it in our own side of YT community. But when you go to other sides of YT community, they are really booming out there. Okay, so like I always say, our content is our connection, is our way of connecting with every creators all over the world. Okay, so that's exactly what this thing is all about. So you never can tell you can make a content and you thinking that you made it for us, and the people that will watch at the end of the day will have people from other places, and you're asking yourself, wow. And that is why I always encourage, if you're using your dialect to make a video, please put a caption, translate it, okay? Put it in English so that people from other places can also watch that content for you. Not just making content for us, but for everyone, okay? For everyone, and this is exactly how this thing works, and it works perfectly well that way. Yes, I think I say I'm fine, Ruth. Okay. So, Martha, thank you for coming back again. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for joining. And thank you. And this is 1 hour, 10 minutes and all that. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. And I think I'll be cutting the live stream soon. Does anybody have any question to ask or anything? Hello, Busuma. Thank you, sis, for joining us. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for joining us. Deaconess, yes. Oh, Deaconess, one name. You almost finished, so you came late. I've already finished everything I had today. I don't cook and bake. Thank you for joining me, sis. Rosanna Vibes, thank you, sweetie. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for joining. I really appreciate it. You guys are amazing. Today I was talking about some video ideas that we can do, to make us, to stay on track so that you never can say okay, mute and relax. Thank you, sis. Thank you for joining us. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. So, and if you're looking for a reaction video, like music reaction videos that you would love to maybe want to do it, or you're looking for an inspiration of how to do it, like recently, Relaxing, I've been missing out on her channel for some time because I wasn't getting her notification. But recently I just got to her channel. I saw a lot of improvement. She was into reactions, okay? And her style of doing reaction was actually different, right, from what I'm seeing elsewhere. And that was really amazing, okay? That's exactly what I'm talking about. YT is all about trying to put a little bit of creativity in what you're doing. Thank you, Deaconess. Thank you for sharing. Thank you. God bless you. I will be doing some product review for my new channel. Thank you. Ah, really? You have a new channel? That's cool. That's cute. Princess Beyond Passion. Thank you, sis, for joining us. Thank you, sis, for joining us. That would be cool. Yeah, it's really because the product review that is, I think she's an American. I got across her sometime. Her channel, that's exactly what she does. All right, she does everything review. Is it food, hair, cream, just everything, books, technology, whatever. Okay, you just doing if I don't know what she was so extreme with hers, because let me tell you, if there is a new phone this month, she must have to get that phone for her to do the review. It was really a challenging one, but it's working out for her channel. All right, I just came across it. YT recommended that channel for me. It was really amazing. CZJ, thank you, sis, for joining us. Thank you. And happy International Women's Day to you all. Thank you guys for joining. Thank you. That's really amazing. Masa, good luck to you. That would be so nice. That would be so nice. So, guys, today I'm just doing a kind of reflection on video ideas that we can do, to help our channel. I talked about a lot of things. All right. Okay. All right. I talked about a lot of things. So some video ideas that we can do, when you think about you are running out of, ideas, things that you can do on your channel that can really help, to make sure that you have the content. Okay. So, guys, this week with my content, I don't know, my upload this week can be a little bit sluggish even next week. Okay, I wasn't able to put up something concrete, but bear with me. If I don't put up anything tomorrow, I'll try to make sure I have a shot, all right, to keep my whatever going this week, because this week is really, from now on, is really going to be tight for me. So I'll be trying so much. Anytime I have time on Mondays, I'll always come for my live streaming. And if I don't have time, maybe to come on live streaming that day, I'll put up a short video that Monday. Okay. So activities have been changing for me, things have been going so tight, and but we move. All right, I'll do the ones I can, and I leave the rest. Any ones I can't lay my hands on, I'll just leave it for God to just take care. That's it. So thank you guys for joining us at home. Ah, okay, is this one? Okay, I've joined you here too. Okay, thank you everyone. This is Mansa's second channel. She said at home with Mansa. Please support her new channel. Okay, please support her. Okay, that's nice. The Mansa at home with Mansa. That's interesting. Yeah, she got a new channel. That's her second channel at home with Mansa. Please support the new channel for her. Okay. Thank you guys. That's interesting. Does anybody have any question? Okay, let me just refresh the video ideas. I did a kind of video ideas that we can, when those times you think your channel you're running out of ideas, okay, you can lay your hands on this. Like you can create opinion videos, talk about something, okay, your own opinion to one particular thing, okay. You can review a product, okay, review a product. Like when I reviewed my mic, that video was a review, but I've never done the review main aspect of it, but it was an unboxing, okay. So you can do a kind of unboxing and review, or you do unboxing and come back and show review video, okay. That means you have used it, tested it, now this is the result, okay. That is what the review is all about. Since when are you starting your mukbang who are you asking at home? At home, who is going for the mukbang? Yeah, I know them for that one, no. Yes, so mukbang channel is moving. Next time I will talk about some channel ideas, okay. Yes, mukbang channels are really moving because this is pandemic, is lockdown, we are all at home. What we do, everybody just eat and eat and eat. What people are looking for now is like healthy way of eating. Yeah, so anything mukbang, you are stimulating someone to eat more, or to eat less, or to learn the recipe, or to learn your eating culture or your food or whatever. So it's really interesting, the mukbang thing, okay. Yes, exactly. It's really moving because I've seen some people that just opened a mukbang channel just for eating. They tell you yes, they came to watch it to eat, and people are watching. Some people love it. Yes, some people are watching it. It's true. Even the asthma something is really moving. I never knew that the asthma something, the finger licking something, it irritates some people. It motivates some people to eat. Do you understand? So this all those things had something behind them that is helping someone out there. All right. That's exactly like our five fingers are not equal. That's exactly how our personalities are. That some people, their problem now is I want to eat. That is the problem. I want to eat. They can't eat. And some of them watching these videos can stimulate them to eat. Exactly. It can stimulate them to eat, or even some of them watching this video makes them to overfeed. Yes. So those videos are really doing something. Drives me, but really, are you serious? Yeah, exactly. So that's exactly I've learned a lot of things on this YT journey, I'm telling you, especially this mukbang something, because when it started I was like, what is this all about? I traveled to Asia to check out how the mukbang thing, and when you watch them souping and swallowing that noodle, you will like sometimes you feel like oh. So it's really interesting, and people love watching those things. Love watching those things. Let me tell you, sometimes after watching it, if you know you've had that sensation, tell me. Maybe after watching a mukbang, you now say, okay, let me go and cook okra now, or you now say, now let me go and cook fish or something. Because sometimes that's what it does be, all right. After watching it, I say, okay, now tomorrow look at the dinner, look at the supper or whatever. You now have idea of something to create that thing that you watch, all right. It's really interesting. Yes, so it's really interesting. Yeah. Yeah, we stayed fully. Okay. Ruth, check out for Adadike. I think she went to your channel now. Check her out. So that's a lot of things have been going on YT, and people are really, inventing a lot of things and really working out for them. So that is it. If you're looking for your idea for a second channel, you go for mukbang, you come and eat. We'll watch you eating. Yes. So if you're looking for something to create, you can handle the second one, you want to eat, come and eat. And Princess said yes, it kind of stimulates my appetite, which I'm also surprised. Really? Yeah, it's true. Because I've read something, I no, because I refuse to. I told Whitmas, I said no, because I refuse to watch it. Oh my god. Yes, it's true. Some of these mukbangs stimulate some people, to eat. Yes, it stimulates some people to eat, and it will stimulate some people that doesn't eat to now eat. All right, it has its own effect, health wise. Yeah, and that is why people are really watching it. I don't know. There is one particular um. Please, Connor, thank you, sis, for joining us. Happy Women's Day to you. Thank you. There is this woman, and Whitey always recommend that video. It's like, yeah, it's a sensory thing. Yes, it's true. She does asthma. Do you know what she eats in her video? She eats cornstarch. She eats cornstarch in her video. That's what she eats. But what I really don't understand how she's getting 15,000 views, people watching her eating cornstarch. Do you know, like you eating flour? You know what I'm talking about? For me, it irritates me watching it. Cornstarch is a kind of dry in the truth, okay? But the way she's cupping in and it is asthma, you behind the crunchy. Sometimes she will eat it with, yes. Sometimes she will eat it maybe with fruit. Sometimes she will eat it with nuts. Sometimes she will eat it with cornflakes or whatever. Bring varieties, but that cornstarch is the base of the mukbang. I was like, oh my god. If she's on live, come to her live, you see 100 people. And people will be watching and be like, oh my god, I'm stimulated. This is driving me crazy. I was like, hey, I did tell you, this is not a psychological something. I bet she can mess for really. I don't know. I'm not trying it. I don't know. Oh my god, the word of God guiding and more. Thank you, mommy, for coming. Thank you. Happy International Day to you. Happy International Women's Day to you. So I'm telling you, I was like, the first time I watched that thing, I was like, how can people be eating this kind of thing? Are you sure I should be just be eating, relaxing, and she will scoop it, she will use her hand. Some of them will be in block, she will mold it and it will be crunchy. And if it's on live one, all right, you see that people are motivated, they're so happy. She's eating, she's crunching it. Come on, girl, crunch that. I was like, where am I? Cheesy, come back, revise. Where are you? I went to hospital, I'm still there. I was late. Oh my god, Flo, are you okay? I hope you're okay, Flo. Please don't be sick, oh. Chai. Alright. Contact, maybe. Yes, I think that's her channel is the major thing she does. I watch almost all the videos, just their thumbnails. She doesn't have a perfect thumbnail. No perfect thumbnail. She just, snap a picture in her video, alright, and use it as a thumbnail, alright? It's not, you know, that high definition thumbnail, but she got tons of views. Yes, she got tons of views because I don't know what people love watching that video. I don't know. Because when I watched it, I was like, health wise, is this thing right? Do you understand? Is it right? So, but there is a day YT recommended it again for me, and that I just click in. I was like, let me see what she's going to eat now. And when it's still the same thing, she's eat all of them is that cornstarch is the major thing she's eating, right? Because I'm not interested, I can't remember the name of the channel anyway. So cornstarch is the major recipe. Yes, is the major recipe she's eating. So she can now mix it with anything, all right? Or she just everybody knows she just open it and scooping it out and all like if you're there like that day I entered the live, she's scooping and they'll be shouting on the live stream. Yeah, people are so excited on the live stream or like. And one thing I noticed, some people on the live streams are not content creators. No, a lot of them on the live stream are not content creators. That is what drove me nuts. I'm telling you, most people on that live stream are not content creators. They are normal people that knows that she does that, and they always follow her up. Yeah, so that means what she's doing is really helping someone out there. but I don't know the category of people that kind of video is helping. So that's one thing I say about this mukbang. Something is sensory, something psychological somehow. Yeah. So that's it. Yeah. Yeah, and then because I know that cornstarch you can use it to bake, and I never knew that you can chew it, you can eat it, and there is one that she almost suffocated because she just coughed, and I was like, mm. That's probably how they feel when they see us eating okra. Really? Yeah, yeah. I think she's a Black American. Yeah, I think she's a Black American. She's black. Yeah. I don't know for how that one is for me is extreme. I don't know. It's extreme. Okay. Flo, I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. Don't be sick, my dear. Don't be sick, oh. Yeah, some mukbang are irritating. Yes, some mukbangs can be irritating. That some you watch, especially us, that people does those things just to get views. To I don't know how to say it. Like some people, you go to they're licking hands. Even the way they will mold the whole thing, even the way they will scoop the soup, is so irritating. Everything is so irritating. But some of them, at the end of the day, they will get tons of views doing those things. All right, you know, not necessarily this is how they eat, but this is their purpose, all right? To exhibit that ugly part of eating. That some people, if you watch their mukbang, to God, you will not eat. It's so irritating. But it's their own way of showcasing their own content, and it works out for them. So that's it. Everybody with their own ideology. If you know anyone that works for you, you stick to it. And if you see their finger licking, that one that will do ta ta ta, even if you stay 2 kilometers, you'll be hearing it. And you're asking yourself, are they licking hands or are they licking something else? And you come back and watch, it's their hands that they're licking. And some will lick from here and lick from here. And it's all joy. All joy for views. Oh my God. Oh my God. God is awesome. Yes, sir. There is nothing Whitey will not do for there is nothing Whitey will not do to us. They lick their fingers, I don't. That is exactly why I said some of them normally do that thing just for fun. Alright? Either to irritate you or to entertain you. That is what I believe. Most of them do it either to irritate you and to entertain you. Yes. Like some people, the way they will lick that thing, you'll be asking yourself, is it the soup they're licking or is there another thing they're licking? They will just ta ta ta. Master said, thank you for making me laugh. I'm telling you, I'm telling you, if you see how to, and another one that is very funny is that maybe that person is eating that okra and he will be talking on top of it and be talking strongly on top of it, and the next thing you will see, he will lick and lick and lick and even lick from here and got. I'm like, hey, God, what are we eating? They're just exactly they're doing it for fun. That's one thing I noticed because I've followed up a lot of people just for fun. Some people would love to, and some because as you're watching it and laughing over it, that's exactly how someone else is watching it and he's laughing over it, and someone else click out a sap. Yes, Mansa is irritated with that finger licking. She doesn't like it or smashing. Like some people, their own is smart. I was like, it's okay now. We've heard. So there's some people that those things irritate. They will not say. They will just click out. But there's some people they just seeing it. They're like, now here I stay. They will relax and be watching. It's really nice. But do you know the most funny thing is that at the end of the day, our okra and fufu went viral, and everyone has tested that okra and fufu to know what these people are smacking and licking their fingers, and why are they licking it that way. Do you understand? It's really awesome. So we continue with the smashing and smacking and licking and the all of them and asthma and mukbang, and our traditional food went viral. A lot of people tested it. Yes, think honest. They tested it. I was like, what are these people smacking? Let's eat it and see what is going on. It was really nice. It was really nice. My friend said she's starting a mukbang, so I don't know how they fresh it because me, I cannot watch. You watch how you must watch her. So what you do is that you click on her video, it will be playing. You'll be doing what you're doing. When it's done, you use your head and just remember all the things she was saying and leave her a comment. Oh my god, it's interesting. That is not the way they eat in their houses. Exactly, exactly. I confirm that. Most of them not exactly how they eat in their house. They're just here to entertain people by doing those rubbish. Maybe I will let the video roll exactly, get her view, but how will I comment now? When it's rolling now, you leave the top the I know you don't want to hear those sounds, but you will open it and listen to them. Now so let them do what works for them. Exactly. That's why we're here. Anyone that works for you, go for it. You do it. That's exactly how we do. You do it and grab the views at the moment. Okay, that's exactly how this is go through. It's pure entertainment. Yeah, it's entertainment. I'm telling you, because Mukbang, started last year. I think it started last year, but in our African community. But the Asians have been doing it for a very long time. Then recently, mukbang is drawing attention of different people all over the world to our content. Once it's mukbang, they want to see, and the famous okra soup, right, is trending anywhere that people that any okra soup they will click in. All right, how today I came in and now I'm now I'm joining. Okay, roots. So very interesting. So donkey. Precious, I tell you now because I do watch them sometimes. I do watch them. One thing I know is that sometimes after watching them, I'm stimulated, maybe to cook what I watch. Do you understand? And I know that as I have the intention of cooking that, like I love this food this person's eating, all right? Someone out there is thinking about the same thing. Someone out there that is not eating, like someone that is somewhere I read it. This mukbang video, like some people, the problem is that they don't have the appetite to eat. So when they watch those videos, it gives them the appetite, to eat. They will now be motivated to go and grab something and eat. I said, wow. So I never knew that this thing got something to do psychologically. It's really working. Until I started following some videos or some channels that are doing it, they're having tons of views and seeing what's going on there. And you can see that it's really working. Because if you read the comment section, you will see people that will be saying, thank you. Now this video has made me to eat like never before. I was like, are you serious? So to tell you that those videos are medicinal, it's helping out someone, it's hurting someone. There is someone that will watch and he will overfeed. There is someone that will watch eat, all right? There's someone it will give ideas on what to prepare or set up his or her menu. So you get a lot of ideas on watching a mukbang. That's one thing I understood about those videos. So he's really funny. He's really, really funny. Yeah. So we are 1:32. Guys, I think I'm gonna end the live stream today. Thank you guys for joining me. Next week Monday I'll see if I'm around. I will still come. If I'm not around, I will just post a short video. So check out my videos. I don't have anything to post tomorrow because it was a very busy week, but I just hope I get something done for the week. Thank you guys. I really appreciate each and every one of you on the chat. Okay. Thank you guys and God bless you. And someone said, I realized that I made more revenue on juice, smoothie, and weight loss than yes. All those things are healthy tips, all right? Yes, their CPM most times are always high, it's true. So if you're lucky at the moment, the advertisers, there's increase in adverts, bingo for you, it's true. That my cooking so sweet. Okay, Lola, if that one is working out for you, go for it, all right? That's exactly how this thing goes. Yeah. Lola, I will see you. Okay. So this is exactly how this thing goes. So anyone that works for you, you go for it, okay? It's true. Even some videos, sometimes you go and check it. There's some content that you make, you go and check it. you don't even have a CPN on that content, especially if you're into cooking. If you're into cooking channels, all right, be careful. Sometimes check out those things. I'm still checking if you have any app or you know any app that you can use. Follow the okay. I don't know, guys. There is this app someone is talking about. I've not really started using it, but I'm still gonna I'm still making a research to check out that if there is some apps that you can use to validate your title before using it on your video. Some title has more money. Some titles will give you zero revenue. That's true. Especially if you're in cooking channel, you must have that, or broadcast, you may have that kind of problem. All right. So someone was telling me that there's some app that I don't know if you have any. Let me know. Because some app they are entertaining us and also getting the views. Yeah, exactly, exactly. So that's it.
What
All
you're
right.
writing?
Mm-hmm.
What you're writing?
I'm writing someone's thing.
Why you always happy?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Hosts, please. I would like your Facebook or IG. Okay. Okay. This one will be on IG. Okay, I will drop this one. The entity. Okay. Your Instagram.
You have one
Okay.
message.
Okay, on Instagram. Choma, thank you. Thank you for coming, sis. We're already done for today. Me, it irritates me too. Okay. Princess, Princess, check out that Happiness Okafor, okay? Choma, thank you for coming. Thank you. Happy International Women's Day to you. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Okay. Choma, the Instagram is Cheesy Iris, alright? I wrote it together. If it's on Facebook, it's still Cheesy 1DK on Facebook, okay? Okay. Okay. Guys, I think we are done for today, okay?
Why I want to eat.
Okay. We are done for today, and thank you guys for joining. Stop writing that there. Oh my god, Dubai. I'm so sorry, Dubai. Do you know, yesterday I saw a video. Someone shared out a video and it's your monetization party. You understand? I'm very sorry I missed that out because on Saturday I wasn't even on YT on Saturday. I came in very late. Congratulations on that. Even CCJ did her party on Saturday as well. Please, congratulations to two of you. Welcome to the YT teams. Thank you. I really appreciate, and I'm so happy for you guys. Okay, Mansa. Bye, everyone. Yes, thank you. I never knew it was this. I just someone a shout out. Someone shared the video out. That was exactly how I knew you did the party on Saturday. It was really nice. I'm so happy for you. Finally, you're monetized. You really worked hard for it, and thank God you got there. And CCJ too. She did hers on Saturday. Congratulations to two of you. Yeah. Okay. Ruth Machineke. Okay, sis. Okay. Thank you guys. I think we should be.
You finish?
Yes, so. Yes, so. Okay. Bye, everyone. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye. Okay. Dubai will be having premiere in 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Where is the other pen? Where is the black pen?
I don't know. I see it.
Okay. Bye, Susie. Okay, guys. I have to end the live stream now because I have another appointment now. Thank you, Deaconess. Bye, Dubai. Bye, everyone. Bye, Deaconess. Bye, Susie. Bye, Choma. Bye, Precious. Bye, Roots. At home with Mansi. Busuma. Bye. Princess. Bye. Precious. Bye. Okay. Bye, everyone, and see you guys next week by God's grace. I hope I will make it. Okay. If I'm around, I will always premiere it on time. Okay. Thank you guys, and God bless you all for coming. And have a nice week and celebrate today in your family. I never asked you guys what you guys are going to prepare this night, but for me, I think I'm going for a fried rice this night. Something very cozy and yummy to celebrate today with my family. I just hope so. Let me have an appointment if I come back early. You're laughing. Okay, see you guys next time. God bless you all out there. Thank you.